Layout update 1.5, because there's not really much to talk about, but it's a kind of a big change. So, what I did was this desk used to be a computer rack desk, and my friend gave it to me. But the awkward thing about this thing is it's got these posts, right? And there's one post in the middle, right, which prevents the layout really from getting deep, right? What I did was I made these little pods, right, that nest between there, and they keep it from going side to side. And what I plan on doing is putting a building flat back here, right, and I can put one track and a couple cars, and I can have like a little industry back there and have little sidings. So I'll have one there and one there, right? Anything to get my layout a little bigger, right? And another thing I did was to secure it, I made this little block, glued it to the side, right? Put a wig nut, drilled a hole through the table, and I secure it. And I plan on doing another one in the back because it's kind of like tippy if you were to press on it, and that'll keep it locked down back there too, right? So up here it's fine, but like I said, I'll put one back there too, back in the back, and that'll secure it, keep it nice. The little feet, right? I used just some regular flathead bolts. I don't like the carriage bolts because you got that little tiny surface area. But Saturday I went to Yankee Dabbler, picked up some Micro Engineering Co 55, couple packs of them. This is the weathered stuff. This is nice. And one of the reasons why I kind of like this stuff is, man, you bend it and it stays bent. It doesn't move around like the rest of the other manufacturers. It's pretty rigid, pretty stiff, and I like that. Got some cutters, rail joiners, and NMRA gauge. I think I have one, but I wanted to make sure I got another one. And I kind of like this little box car, Seattle on North Coast. I was reading the back. This is a micro trains, right? And remember we talked about how micro trains talks about prototype data. This car tells you where it was and a little information about it. This car was landlocked, okay, so it would have never got off of the this area that it served, right? But on my railroad, it's going to. I thought it was pretty cool. I think it would be good like a plywood car or lumber car. So this car is going to show up and deliver plywood or lumber to my layout somewhere, one of my businesses. And it was a good deal. So it was regularly $27.30 at the Dabbler. I think I paid $21.84. So that's the good deals at Yankee Dabbler, right? Their prices are really, really good, especially for things like this. The cutters, I think, were $15. So I bought some foam today, and I'm going to cut that and put that on the layout and fit it. And I'll show you that once it's down. We'll be back. Hey, here's a side tip. If you want some rigid insulation, no matter where you're at, you're using this thick stuff for your plywood, for your layout, like this stuff here too, right? Check and see if they have broken sheets or sheets with chunks missing. So this stuff, I just bought some 3/4 for the layout. It's $15.48 for a 3/4 4x8 sheet. It's missing this little chunk, right? I got it for $5. He marked it down to $5. So there's a little tip, man. The next time you're at Home Depot or Lowe's and you're looking for this stuff, look for the broken ones if you can and get them marked down. Yeah, score. Layout update, the rest of it. Okay, so I got the foam fit, right? You can see like the little pods back here. This is where it would end, and I'm 3.5. Like I had to cut little pieces, right? I'll glue them in. So I'm 3.5 inches further back in 2 little sections. So I think that'll be good for a track, a little building, half of a building flat, track, and little scenery back there. I'm psyched. So one thing I found pretty interesting, if you have a bandsaw and you need to cut foam pretty accurately, yeah, your bandsaw is pretty good at cutting foam. It cuts it really clean. I didn't cut all this on the bandsaw, but I cut parts of it. And here I plan on doing something. I'll put a piece of trim here, and that'll be good. So what I did inside is I put a brace here, right? Because I didn't like, it was a little spongy in the middle, so it needed some support here. So I put some little scraps I had there. You can see the other anchor in the back there. There's the front one, there's the back one. Overall, I don't know how much this thing, how much it weighs, but I think it's pretty light. It might weigh around 12 pounds. I don't know, to be truthful with you, but it seems pretty light. So what should I do? Should I glue this foam down now or wait? Yeah, let me know in the comments below. What do you think? Should I glue it down? Thanks for watching. Hey, subscribe because this should be a fun little build here. Fun little layout build. So subscribe to the channel. I usually don't say subscribe, but hey, you don't want to miss an episode of this stuff. See ya, man. Take care. Be good. Be blessed. See ya.